I was wondering about that the other day.
Yep.
About fleas and ticks and all this time of year. Because I was walking around in tick territory in my yard last
there's actually a huge bump up in fleas and ticks right now, and mainly I think the scientific reason is it's cold. And the animals are the fleas and ticks are sort of looking for a warm ticket indoors, so they tend to get on your animals. And
so the little guy needs protection here. Who is this little guy?
They do. This is Cheyenne, and it is a new species that Jennifer correctly identified as a fluff bucket.
That's the name of the species, a fluff bucket?
This is a fluff bucket.
Go out look for the fluff buckets.
And it breeds true, fluff buckets.
Yeah. And I bet she doesn't shed, right? It's got the kind of hair that doesn't
I'm not sure about it. I have to look up fluff buckets to tell you that.
There's a little poodle in there, I think, or something. The hairs. You're beautiful. You really are. All right, here's first question. My cat keeps licking his stomach and under his paws. The vet gave him a calming collar, and it worked for a while, but he's doing it again. What can I do to stop it? First, what's a calming collar?
I'll tell you what a calming collar is. It's something you should not buy. These are these things that have various claims based on sort of herbs and things that are penetrating.
Oh, so it's got something impregnated in it.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. But really they don't work. But what you're describing is very characteristic in a cat. And what happens is they start licking the fur off their paw. They lick the fur off their belly. It can be for a lot of different reasons. It can be because of allergies. It can be because of psychology. Veterinarians can control it, though. They can control it almost 100%. So you go to your veterinarian. He'll probably give your cat an injection of a little steroid or perhaps some oral steroid, and it should resolve. But if you don't go, your cat will lick all its hair off. It will be bald.
It could be an obsessive-compulsive thing or some kind of an allergy.
Exactly, it is. And you know, speaking of obsessive-compulsive, there are a lot of OCD diseases in dogs and cats, and now we have medicine that'll help them. So if your dog's a chronic digger or barker or crazy things like that, you can
go see the vet.
Yeah, you can get some help.
Our 3-year-old Wheaten Terrier bolts and runs away if she's let off her leash or let outside. How do we teach the dog to stay around and not run when released from the leash?
You know, this is a classic, if my wife is watching, do as you say, not as you do, because my dog runs away all the time. And it's a very simple formula to control this. Train the dog, Dr. Hammond. Train it.
So first you have to train Dr. Hammond.
Train me to train the dog. You have to make it sit, stay, sit, stay, sit, stay. You actually can train dogs to do that. And if you need professional help like I do, you know, you should get it because they'll get killed. Now, the other thing to know is about 70% of the dogs that get hit by cars are non-neutered male dogs. So when they run away, they bolt across the street, bam, they get hit. So get your dog neutered.
Okay, Kim, thanks a lot for joining us.
My pleasure.
See you next week. More coming up in just a minute.